you know, you don't have to believe everything your mind is telling you, right? And I was like, I've been through 4 years of psychology and nobody ever explained it to me in that way.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Because I was a psych major too in college. And all of the personal growth stuff that like I learned way later, I think like a decade later, none of it was really taught in my psychology courses.
It makes no sense. All the stuff that we need in school is not taught.
Yeah.
So she was a blessing, and I started to just understand I didn't have to listen to my mind. I started to focus on gratitude and just making like silly gratitude lists, like I'm grateful for my pumpkin spice latte, or for, you know.
So you started small. You did it really small. Okay.
I didn't have a lot of things going on. Like I mean, obviously I found things, but I hadn't found my career. I didn't have a lot of money. So it was like the small things that were building blocks to me, really understanding that I could train myself to be happy and that it was a choice.
And I think that if you are in that moment of transition, because I remember when I had that really like rock bottom moment when I left my marriage, and for the first few months picking myself back up, it was like, I'm grateful for this couch that I have, that I didn't have to go back to that house to get, like that I could buy with my own money. I'm grateful for HBO because like that was one thing that I could actually have that was like mine, you know, and you start out with trying to, I mean, it sounds really cliche, but it's really medicine. And it seems like that was probably the medicine that kind of got you going in terms of
it was,
loving your life.
Because I had been so focused on what I didn't have and what I didn't want that was all I saw. And I got more of that. And before I started working with this coach, I didn't understand that. And it really opened my eyes to a new way of thinking. And then I was able to be aware enough to discover the world of coaching in 2013 and look at people like, it was Marie Forleo. My friend sent me her website and I was like, okay.
OG Marie. Yeah.
This is the person I want to emulate. And I'm so jealous of her. Look at her hair, all this stuff. And, you know, I realized my jealousy was guiding me towards what I wanted. And then
so it was like your mirror. She was like your mirror of like, okay, this is who I want to be.
Yeah.
She's triggering me right now for some reason, but this is who I want to be. And it's interesting because for those of us who actually do have our triggers and somebody is kind of like annoying us, or there's something that's happening about a person, or jealousy or envy or whatnot, you know, it's kind of nice to go, hey, what does that actually mean about me? Because that's kind of a mirror. Like most of the time we kind of are triggered in some way, jealous or happy or whatever, because we see either part of ourselves in that way, or we want to have the permission to be in that bold light. Was that the same for you?
Yeah. And I started shifting the word from trigger to activate because I realized it activated something in me, and then I could use my jealousy for clarity and recognize, you know what, this person has something I want, and they're actually a great example that it's possible. And so just like sending them love as well and gratitude for that reminder of what it is that I actually want.